Okay, y'all. I'm gonna show you how I make a really, really quick peach cobbler. It's not hard at all. It's really, really simple. And tell y'all my little tricks where I add a little extra this and that to make it better for us. First things first, preheat your oven to 325. And then let's get started. So you need 3/4 of a cup of flour. You need a cup of sugar. Okay. Get the sugar out of here. I just used the 1/4 cup measure. I have a 1 cup measure, but there's no sense in getting it out. Okay, so I take my dry ingredients. It's just flour and sugar is all it is. I just take the whisk, kind of stir it with a whisk a little bit, and just break up any lumps that are in there. Kind of sift it a little. Okay. Now, take your milk. You're going to need 3/4 of a cup of milk. 1, 2, 3. Stir that up. So you take your dry ingredients, mix them up with the milk, and all you're doing is just trying to get it to bind. That's it. This is not going to be a hard crust or a pie crust type of recipe. This is like a dump cake or something with a soft kind of thing. So it's a cobbler, but it's, that was my oven. It's a cobbler, but it's not the cobbler with a pie crust, which is my absolute favorite. This one's kind of like just a quick cobbler to make. Okay. So I get my baking dish over here. And what it tells me to do in the recipe is to pour the batter in. That's what we do. Pour this batter in. I know it sounds crazy. But your fruit will rise to the top. So with the batter, it'll just be perfect. You'll see. Next thing. You need sliced peaches in syrup, okay? The recipe says to use a large can, and these are the cans I typically use. Now, at the store, all they have is peach halves, and that's okay if they do. The main thing is you need it in syrup. Don't get peaches in juice. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna taste the same. This gives you extra sweetness. It's just a lot better. They have peach halves at the store. That was fine. I just took the peaches out, sliced them the way they needed to be in little wedges, and put them back in the juice. The juice and all go into your cobbler. Now, we like the extra fruit. So for my big family, my growing boys, I always add an extra can. Same amount of everything else, just add an extra can of fruit. It's fine. Ain't nothing gonna hurt that. Now, the recipe doesn't call for it, but it does fine with it. I've never had a problem. And the last thing you need to do is take 1 stick of melted butter and pour it on top. And I have been short on butter a little bit and was able to use like maybe 3/4 of a stick, but you need real butter for this. You can use margarine, but butter just tastes better. Okay, I'll let you see it when it's done. We got to put it in for an hour, 325. This is still just a little bit not how I like, but I wanted to show it to you. You let it firm up a little bit. The longer it sits out of the oven, it'll firm up just a little bit with this little soft crust here. And it's really good. You can put some Cool Whip on it, or some whipped cream, or some ice cream. It's really good when it's hot.